Basic competency number 3. Practicing career professionalism. Introduction. Professionalism is the conduct, behavior and attitude of someone in a work or business environment. A person doesn't have to work in a specific profession to demonstrate the important qualities and characteristics of a professional. Professionalism leads to workplace success, a strong professional reputation and a high level of work ethic and excellence. In the working world, your professionalism encompasses the way you carry yourself, your attitude, and the ways you communicate with others. Being professional can ensure a positive first impression, successful interpersonal relationships, and a lasting reputation within your organization and industry. Here are 12 ways you can develop and practice professionalism. 1. Be productive. Use your time productively at work. Focus on your job responsibilities and avoid getting pulled into social media, web browsing, and phone activity while on the clock. 2. Develop a professional image. Project a professional presence and dress appropriately for your industry and organization. A good rule of thumb is to dress in the position you aspire to have. 3. Take the initiative. Ask for more projects to be given to you or think of assignments that will meet your organization's goals. You don't want to be underutilized. 4. Maintain effective work habits. Prioritize, plan, and manage your assignments and projects. Follow up and follow through with your supervisor and team members. 5. Manage your time efficiently. Establish priorities, set goals, and create action plans to meet deadlines. 6. Demonstrate integrity. Be accountable for your work and actions while behaving ethically at all times. 7. Provide excellence. Produce work and results that reflect a sense of pride and professionalism, often exceeding expectations. 8. Be a problem solver. When you run into problems and obstacles, take the time to brainstorm a few solutions and alternatives before you meet with your supervisor. 9. Be resilient. Develop coping skills to manage setbacks and challenges with a positive and constructive attitude. 10. Communicate effectively. Practice professional online, in-person and interpersonal communication skills. 11. Develop self-awareness. Learn to manage your emotions and gain awareness of your emotional triggers so you can manage your reactions positively and productively. Accept and reflect on feedback to assist as you learn and grow. 12. Build relationships. Network with colleagues, customers, and clients to build professional, cordial relationships. Work on teams and collaborate effectively. Information sheet number 1.3-1. Integrating personal objectives with organizational goals. Personal goals affect how an employee performs. While they can serve as motivation to be more productive and more successful, they can also cause conflicts between staff or between work and home. Businesses are most successful when employees' personal goals are aligned with corporate goals. This can be difficult to do at times, but it is possible. Most of the time, personal goals should still be work-related, such as achieving a sales volume, working a number of hours, organizing a specific project, or improving a specific skills. Finding common ground between these personal goals and your organizational priorities can be hugely productive. The easiest way to do this is to simply ask employees what they think the team can do to help them reach their personal goals. Make sure you follow up by clarifying how their own goals are contributing to the overall team objective. It is essential in the hospitality, tourism, and travel industries to be able to establish, manage, and sustain business relationships. These business relationships may be with a wide range of people, organizations, and/or bodies. This section identifies the range of business relationships a business may need or elect to develop and maintain, and describes the environment in which such a relationship will need to occur for it to be effective. Establishing the relationship. A relationship between your business and another party can be started by the business making contact with the other party making contact with the business. This contact may be in-person, face-to-face contact, where a person walks into a business, where a person from a business calls on or visits a potential customer. Telephone contact, written contact, fax, email, letter, advertisement, and offer, where the other party responds positively to the initial contact. A relationship can be said to exist. A positive response includes a sale, a request for more information, showing of interest. The environment of a business relationship. Whenever and wherever a relationship exists, it should occur within an environment that promotes goodwill, trust and respect between the business and the other party. Coverage of trust and respect will be addressed in the next section. Goodwill. The business must act in such a way it generates goodwill towards itself. Goodwill refers to the positive feelings and sentiments customers and others have towards the business. It translates into the reasons a customer or other party likes or prefers the business, and is often the result of the positive things the business does for the community. Sponsorship of clubs, donations to charity, and support of people and local bodies. The way it conducts itself in terms of its ethical standards, compliance with legal requirements, and the extent to which it goes beyond its legally imposed obligations. Gifts made to customers and potential customers. Its public statements and actions about issues such as environmental concerns, supporting the local and national economies, employing locals, buying locally, and being part of the local community. In brief, being a good corporate citizen. Its history. The track record of a business indicates the real way it does business, and the real way it treats others with whom it deals. Advertising and promotion can and is aimed at generating goodwill but will never convince others, unless the business genuinely does what it states it will do or has done. Build trust and respect in business relationships. Establishing and conducting business relationships requires you build trust and respect into these relationships. This section discusses the concepts of trust and respect, identifying how it can be created and maintained in business relationships. Trust. Trust refers to the ability of your customers and other stakeholders, suppliers, government authorities to believe you and believe you will do what you will say you will do, when you say you will do it. Trust is a result of actions and not promises. This means you must be very careful about what you promise or say you will or can do. Never tell customers or potential customers what they want to hear if you think no, the business cannot deliver on that promise. Under-promise and over-deliver. If you tell a customer they will receive an email within 24 hours, send them one with the hour. If you tell a customer they will save 5%, make sure they receive a 6% savings. Read any contracts or agreements you sign, so you know the obligations the business is under. For example, if your supplier requires payment within 30 days, make sure they receive payment within this time. Trust means your customers can rely on you to deliver what you have promised when you have promised it and at the price you said it would be provided at. Building trust requires many things to occur, but most of them are relatively simple to achieve. Follow up on all things as promised. For example, black small square send quotations as in by the time promised. Black small square send information as promised. Black small square call in to see people as promised. Black small square call back if you have promised to do so. Honor promises made even where this may cost the business money. If you have guaranteed a price, then that price must be the one charged. Make customers aware of any potentially negative aspects of a deal, arrangement, contract or booking. For example, black small square if there's a cancellation or rebooking or change of booking fee, tell customers about it and make sure they understand how and when it applies and how much it is. Avoid overbooking situations where the business takes reservations knowing things are already fully booked. Avoid using terms giving a false sense of confidence or which implies something that does not, in fact, exist. For example, a guaranteed booking really should be guaranteed and not subject to some internal interpretation, meaning it is not really guaranteed. If certain seats, rooms or tables provide a less than optimal experience, tell the customers about the downside, the negative implications of their booking. Give customers what they are entitled to, even though they may not ask for it. If a sale entitles the customer to a discount or a free item of merchandise, then all customers must be provided with this as it applies to the item, service they have purchased. They may not know it exists or applies to them and to their transaction. Advise them when a new product or service they have previously shown an interest in becomes available. A better deal on an item they booked becomes or is available, such as a package deal providing the same inclusions but at a cheaper price. A better alternative is available. For example, purchasing tickets now will save the customer having to queue in the hot sun when they arrive at the attraction or amusement park. A possible price rise for something they are considering buying is imminent. They are close to becoming entitled to a bonus or discount. For example, a significant price reduction may apply to their purchase if they spend a small amount more on their purchase. Maintain confidentialities. This means all the information you have about a customer business must remain private and not disclosed to any other business. Charge the prices quoted. Charging a person or business what you have said you will charge them is a vital element of building trust with them. Advise suppliers when you have received more than what you ordered and or more than what you paid for, as opposed to keeping the extra items and benefiting from their error. Respect. Respect is the regard you have for customers and stakeholders. It embodies and can be demonstrated by displaying a range of factors such as consideration for them and their situation, politeness and civility, treating them properly and as they expect to be treated, using correct language, using their name, opening doors for them, getting to know their needs, wants and preferences, as opposed to believing their needs, wants and preferences are the same as everyone else's, treating them differently to other people, that is, providing them with deferential treatment which shows the value you place on them as a person, business or organization, acknowledging and showing appreciation for their time, as well as who they are, recognizing and appreciating the money they spend with you, and the opportunities they provide for doing business with them, never taking them for granted, ignoring them or providing them with substandard products or services. Identifying and showing due regard for individual differences, such as religious differences, social differences, special needs. Demonstrating nothing is too much trouble when dealing with businesses and customers, spending extra time with them, being willing to change previously made arrangements, understanding every customer as a unique individual with unique needs, pressures, limitations and expectations. Demonstrating a genuine desire to be of service as distinct from providing limited service or delivering service lacking in real customer focus. The need for ongoing trust and respect. Trust and respect are vital to all effective and mutually beneficial business relationships, regardless of whether the other party is a customer, supplier, other. Both trust and respect must be demonstrated on an ongoing basis. You cannot demonstrate trustworthiness once and believe on that basis the customer will believe all future promises. Trust needs to be evident in every transaction, dealing or contact for the life of the relationship. It is a never-ending prerequisite to all business relationships. Likewise, respect must also be demonstrated in every contact. For example, you must use the person's name all of the time, not just when you first meet them. You must keep appointment times every time you make an appointment to visit the person. You must maintain a professional distance from the person, refraining from becoming over-familiar with them. You may strive to become an ally or trusted and respected advisor, but it is inappropriate to try to become their friend. You must be alert to their nonverbal communication, to identify signals or cues they want to change the subject or unhappy with what you are doing or want you to hurry up with whatever you are doing. You must refrain from being judgmental, where their customs, habits, or preferences are different to yours or those of your home country. You must always dress appropriately, which demonstrates they are worthy of the time and attention this requires.